20 years later, the Straw Hat Pirates reunited once more. After 20 years had passed, Luffy activated Gear 5th once again. After giving his son one last lesson, he headed to Marineford to meet up with his crewmates. The promise of 20 years finally led to this day. Back when the Straw Hats reached Laugh Tale, Luffy achieved his dream and became the Pirate King. But all good things must come to an end, just like the Roger Pirates back in the day. The Straw Hats also announced their official disbandment on that day. They promised to meet again in 20 years. Luffy arrived at Marineford. The former Marine admirals had all retired to the background. The new fleet admiral now was Kobe. This time, the two met not as Marine and Pirate, but as friends. By this time, his crewmates had been waiting outside for a while. After defeating Mihawk, Zoro returned to his homeland, Wano country. There he opened a dojo. During his adventures with his son, Luffy would often land on the island to drink and chat with him. Chopper's appearance had changed significantly. He now looked like an adult, but he remained unmarried to this day, probably because he hadn't found a suitable doe yet. Sanji's face was now etched with worry. Because the sea was severely polluted, he hadn't found the legendary All Blue. However, Sanji now had a new dream. That was to search for a devil fruit that could purify the seawater. Nami had transformed from a beautiful young woman to a beautiful lady. She returned to Kokoyashi village in the East Blue. After Luffy became Pirate King, he gave all his treasure to Nami. Usopp was now famous throughout the entire Grand Line. Rumors said it was he who, in the final battle, took down Blackbeard with a single shot from his slingshot. Frankie took Senor Pink back to Water 7's shipyard. The two became the best of friends. Jinbei had now become the king of the fishmen. He frequently traveled to the surface, maintaining good communication with humans. Brook hadn't changed a bit, though no one knew if he had osteoporosis or not. Luffy raised his right hand high and shouted that classic line to his crewmates once more.